Just quickly, before we begin this episode, going to pop in and address something. Back in episode 11, I mentioned that my Xenobiologist count was slightly off, and that did nothing about that. I didn't bring up the enemies I had missed then, as I was waiting until I redone the 2 days I wanted a redo for, and as to not prolong that interruption. As for why I didn't bring it up last episode, I kind of forgot about it, not gonna lie. So, to finally fix the count, I'll quickly show on screen the Wikipedia entries of the missing entries and a brief explanation as how I missed them the first time around. Number 1, Phosbat. Being an enemy you can't bring back to base and a highly missable enemy if you're speeding through, I went right by it in recording and delayed the pop-up for editing because of the cutscene that started right after the encounter. Also didn't help that I was so close to Animal Annotator for so long that I can't just miss this one. Like, I think this was the 10th entry and not the Phosbat pod. Arctic Cannon Larva. I kinda glanced over the fact I had sent some Pikmin onto this enemy course when we went to go pick up the suit upgrade in the distant tundra. Also doesn't help that I was still counting the entries by when it returned to the Onion at the time. Also, why did it take me until episode 6 to start listing what enemies we logged in the pop-up? I don't know, man. And the final one, Whiptongue Bulborb. I really must have been tired when editing that episode because that Whiptongue is always an enemy I make sure I deal with when starting a day in the tropical wilds. Of all the enemies to miss, this one should not have been one. But anyway, onward with the day 14. Last episode, we polished off the Twilight River, making 3 out of 4 areas done. I mean 5. Done. Today, let's go back to the distant tundra. Today's going to be a little bit interesting in terms of getting everything, because, well, we have another Snagret to long legs to fight here. So that is what I'm gonna send the boys off to. I think as we do that, we'll get Brinny over here to kind of shore up a few things. There is a mural like right here, and I think you can even see it depending on the day, time of the day, but let's handle that later, shall we? Put them all on that. Okay, kind of want them over this way. Only because things are going to be a little bit interesting. Coming back. Okay. I guess you can kind of get them there. Okay. I mean, like, right here. Should be fine. Okay. Gonna take a moment to get these guys out of the way. Just because, well, they're not really so much an issue, it's that, wait, what? When did that happen? I had no idea that could happen. Okay, so in here is the Bulborb's den, or Bulbear's den, I should say, and I think it sees us. Just so happens that there's a ton of bomb rocks around here. that we'll be needing to use to fight a particular boss. But you continue to go around. So that'll be best for us, because I'm fairly sure that it can't get wings when carrying stuff. Okay. Quickly rush over this way because I believe that there's a data file here. Go around. Okay, good. Need to be a little bit careful. Because like I said before, if bombs touch fire, they will explode, and we don't exactly want that with the amount of bombs we're carrying at the moment. Okay, okay, so I don't quite know which way the blues will take. We don't have this. Don't mean I feel like we should be fine. Just kind of move on. So I'm really hoping that we'll have a few bombs spare at the end of this battle, only because I really would like to get the Bulbear back today. Charlie, go see Brittany. Oh, Alf, go see Brittany, because there's a few things that we do need. A few captains, like multiple captains for. Okay. Okay, so Long Legs Fight version 2. Let's hope it goes better. It's nice that it does, bombs do stun him a little bit, but it's kind of weird to like see. Wait, you need to go. Okay. Okay. Yes. That's kind of why we use bombs, because you know we make really short work of this, and I think just to see what we can get out of this before we move on. Just because I don't quite know what can be found there. Okay, now the blue should take this way. It's going to be a little bit safer. So why am I going this way? We need to be in the water. Can we just do this? Okay, so water dimples. They're not as bad as they are in other games, but they do kind of, well, they are a little bit weird in Pikmin 3. Like that. They will kind of really easily like eat your Pikmin. And I think depending on where your Pikmin land on them, they will kind of be like thrown off. I think it's a little bit weird. We want one of them back. And I think let's get them onto that because, well, nice. I believe if we don't take that down, they will kind of go around, and that's a little bit too dangerous because the Jasmites are there. Okay, making for a good time, but there's still, like, I think one that's going to be an issue. I'm just thinking that we might not have enough wings to deal with, to take everything back. Because unless Bulbear swallows a bomb, which he can do, it takes 3 bombs to defeat. Okay. Stop, please. Okay, how many do you take? That's 12. Okay. Should be a corpse here for that one too. So we should be fine. Okay. And then I think it was just these 3 fruit, which we have a way of getting. Don't think we were able to get the Dwarf Bulbear back. Because I don't see it. But I mean, we can quite easily come back. We should have enough time left in the day to do so. It's ever so slightly annoying, because like I've never had that happen. Although that being said, I don't really bring back I don't really worry about that. Okay. Elf boy. Go see what's up with the Pikmin over there. A little bit worried there, considering that, you know, we almost lost a few Pikmin though. Okay, okay. This is going to be interesting in the fact that, well, you know, but you are normally kind of supposed to like throw your Pikmin, but I mean, you can't just do this. Guy. Just need to make sure that they don't, carry it back. Okay, get this. Elf, rush back to base. We'll get some Pikmin onto this. Do need to be a little bit careful. Just because I do kind of like to, dig it up and then carry it over. Okay. It's probably not the best way, but we can come over here and then whistle our wings up. And then they should be fine to take it up themselves. Okay, now that all should be left, apart from one straggler. Gonna be a little bit hard to see from here. There it is. Not the best angle for it. So nice. Okay. I got the achievement. I don't need to double check. Do you know what? I do need to double check that though. Good. Okay. So we're missing 3. I believe I said this back in the first episode. There are 3 per area, including the final area. And let's just say the placement of them in the Formidable Oak, I'm not particularly a fan of. But we'll get to see that next episode, maybe, I don't know. To be completely honest, I don't even know how I'm wanting to deal with the Formidable Oak and all of its secrets. In fact, what am I wanting to check? It's probably in the copad by now, but I want to pick one up. Where is a dead one? Okay, I mean, it's probably going to be in the Piglopedia, especially now, but I just want to double check. It isn't. That is interesting. Okay. So, I really want to mention it now, but it's going to be more relevant when we go to the Formidable Oak. Is all I'm going to say on that. It's not exactly spoilers, but it... Yeah. I guess depending on what you view spoilers as. I guess. Can I make it back in time? Yeah. Did I even need to ask? Okay, double checking flower grinder. No change. I really need to get better at using Ospreys, in fact. Why didn't I check? I mean, we've got 3 for the Formidable Oak, we're fine. And Mr. Haribo's back again. Ooh, you know what? This would be great for blending. We could get a nice mix of flavors. I mean, could you? I'm not entirely sure what the fruit are. I think the potable sunsets are like persimmon. I don't even know if we have here in Australia. What is a daffodil? Like, I know that's a mandarin. I know that. All fruit retrieved! We received every bit of fruit from all the accessible areas. We now just need to find the Cosmic Drive Key while we still have some juice supplies remaining. Bruni, we've got 85 days, we're fine. It looks like we cleaned out all the edible matter in the accessible areas. From now on, we're going to be consuming our juice supply. If we don't find the Cosmic Drive Key soon and get back to Kopai, it's good to build up a juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while. Almost 3 months, Brittany. Almost 3 months. This episode, we got all of the fruit on Piano 404. I mean, there's obviously more, but all of the ones that we could find. Next episode, it's time to get a Hocotation who has our Cosmic Drive Key. But until then, that is when I'll see you. We've completed our mission and harvested all the edible matter from this planet. Everyone on Kopai will be so happy to. Oh, but now I'm getting ahead of myself. We still need to get the Cosmic Drive Key. Let's track that thing down and be on our way.